Senate has voted not to allow new witnesses in the president's impeachment trial. Both of Georgia's Republican senators voted along party lines. Democrats have been pushing from the beginning for witnesses to be allowed. They especially wanted to hear from former National Security Advisor John Bolton. In his new book, recently released, he accuses the president of planning to pressure Ukraine into investigating the Bidens starting as early as May. Now, with this vote, Republicans are right now, they are poised to wrap up the trial and move toward acquittal.